In this video, I'm going to show you how to use EasyBib to create a text citation for your Works Cited page. My project is on Ellis Island, and I've been trying to get my information together and look for it. The web is a good place to start. Once you have found a quality source, which is one that is, respectable and not necessarily easily changed or things like that, I'm going to go ahead and take a look here and say, all right, Britannica.com, the Encyclopedia Britannica, that is a pretty reasonable place. So I wanted some information. So I wanted to learn about Ellis Island when I'm looking here. So if I'm going on for facts and everything else, I'm going to look at this and say, all right, this is good. This tells me where Ellis Island is, formerly the United States Principal Immigration Reception Center. Alrighty, I'm going to cite this, and I've used information from this web page. Now what? So there's a link to easybib.org in there in your instructions, and I come on over to EasyBib. Looking here, I'm like, okay, this is a website. Let's click on website. What do they need from me? Oh, okay, I have to get the web address. So you highlight by clicking on it or highlighting it, and then you either Control-C to copy, or you right-click and copy. You head on out to the EasyBib website, back to the website again, and I like to split the screen. I always think that is easier. So right here we go. I'm going to cut and I'm going to copy this in. It's going to search. Alrighty, I have both and I'm good to go. So this is telling me one result found. I would like to cite this. Click on the site. Here's what we found, and here's what you'll need help with. We're going to have to maybe enter a few things. So we don't know the authors in this Ellis Island. When we look at the Ellis Island entry, it doesn't tell me who wrote the entry. Oh, it's written by the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica. You could try clicking cite and to see what it says for author. It doesn't list an author here. Some places let you do that, and that is very, very helpful. So we're going to go back to EasyBib, and there are no authors, which is okay. We're going to come on down. And then we're going to say, what year was it published? Well, let's take a look and see if it tells me when it was published. It was published, here we go, 2005. And this is why I said I like having split screens sometimes. So I can look at, I can look at it and say it was published 5 August 2020. It was just recently done. Doesn't tell me the time, but it says it wants me to go ahead and complete that citation. I click on that. You're going to have to every now and then watch a video because they got to pay the bills somehow. So, okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that. So if we look here, it says that your citation needs some review. So you come back down to your citation and you click on it. You say review just to be sure. We already know this. There is no author, so we are not going to list it. We're going to update the citation. And then we are going to look at this and we're going to go copy our citation. If you look here, you're going to have the last page of your project is going to be your Works Cited. So you'll have a Works Cited page for your project. And literally what you do is you center justify and you write the words Works Cited. And then using the EasyBib website, you make sure that you have everything the right way. So this is my first source, and I'm going to paste it in. And now I have a source already cited in, and that way I also know where the information came from. This will be helpful for both your paper and for your presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your teacher.